Hello my friend, and welcome back to my home. Today I have the urge to purge, and we are heading into what I like to call foreign territory, aka anywhere in our basement. Let me guess, your playroom has toys literally everywhere. All the colors, all the big things. It's overwhelming. You look at the other side of the room, there's figurines everywhere. There's little toys everywhere, big toys everywhere, and I've had enough. Oh, and don't get me started on the craft supplies. I am here to tell you, if you are feeling this way, like myself, it's time to declutter. This playroom has actually been on my silent to-do list for probably months, and my kids are out of school in 2 days, and so I got to do it before they're home because they don't like to necessarily throw some things out, but in my opinion there's no point in keeping some things. And so I'm going to share some decluttering tips along the way, how I deal with like their paperwork, their crafts, and all of the things, and we're just going to get it all done. So I hope that today's video inspires you and motivates you. So get up, girl, and tackle your mess. Get the urge to purge with me as we are going to clean and declutter and get this playroom in order for summer. Let's go, girl. Start with the trash. Okay, it is time. The urge to purge is real today, and I don't know about you, but when the kids' toys start taking over every corner of the house, I hit a breaking point. So today we're diving into a full toy and playroom declutter, and I'm taking you with me. Did you know that kids tend to play with 20% of their toys 80% of the time? Even as babies, I mean, we've all been there, buying the latest and greatest baby toys, and they end up playing with all of our Tupperware. There's been numerous occasions where my husband and I have said, why do we even buy this for them? The key here is to start with what you know is trash. Just walk around the room with a bag and toss it all. After that, the key with decluttering the toys is to start by identifying the toys that they actually use and play with. Obviously, these are the ones that are worth keeping. The others, not so much. Okay, now that I have what I know is trash in the trash, I found an almost empty bin. Everything that was in it, I threw in the trash because I don't even know why it was in here. It was just papers that were like literally cut up, and I don't know, my kids probably put it in there. Anyway, I digress. So now I'm going to just clear off the table. I brought the bin out, and we are going to start decluttering in the bin area, going through every single toy. It's a lot. If you don't have the motivation to do this, you can break it up into like 15-minute increments. Give yourself some grace. If you have, like, set a timer. If you have more time after that 15 minutes is up and you're feeling inspired still, you're feeling motivated, set another 15-minute timer. I get my urge to purge, and I'm like hours. I'm like, get it done. I can't handle it anymore. I'm overwhelmed, and I just want to tackle the whole room. And so it's always starting off with the trash. That's step one. And step two, we're breaking it down into sections. Again, we're going to move over to the baskets, doing one basket at a time. That's my decluttering system that I have found that works. And it's how I ruthlessly decluttered our home 2 years ago now, how I went from a hoarder, a borderline hoarder, to a minimalist-ish. The goal for me is not necessarily minimalism and like living with nothing. I know there's this notion that like minimalism means like you have a bed on the floor. For me, that's not what minimalism means. I don't know, this is very controversial. So I like to say a simplified home instead. So to me, simplified means I can easily manage it, it's easy to clean, and I'm not constantly stressed in my home, overwhelmed in my home, like no patience with my kids, because I just have less to manage, right? Remember, everything in your home is something you have to manage. And so with that in mind, in the back of my head, when you start to feel overwhelmed, it's because you're trying to manage too much. And that means it is time for a decluttering session. Whether you're just starting out and you're ruthlessly decluttering, head to my messy to minimal playlist. I will link that down below. Or if you're doing a more of a maintenance declutter, which is like what I'm doing, or you just get the urge to purge and just tackle one space at a time. Okay, I ranted. Let's go. grab another bag for donations.
Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now.
I simply can't keep all the paperwork.
And then there's the paper clutter. All of those adorable masterpieces from school, the birthday cards, the paintings, and more. If you're a mom with young kids, you know it adds up fast. Here's what I do. Number one, I keep all handmade birthday cards. We have a bin full of all of our birthday cards we've received, and they are just tossed in there after about a month of display and stored in our crawl space because we have the space for it. Number two, I keep a small memory bin or portfolio for each child, which holds the most special items from each school year. Not everything, just the really meaningful ones. One thing you can do is photograph the others and store them digitally. You can create an album on your phone or on your computer somewhere to house and categorize all of these, or make a booklet out of the photos too. I know that there's companies out there that do that, which is really cool. And if you are super sentimental, you can display a few favorites in frames or like a rotating artboard, that sort of thing, which we actually have something for this that I cannot wait to share with you guys coming up in their bedroom room makeovers. So make sure you are subscribed for that. When it comes to decluttering kids' papers and artwork, I find this is a huge pain point for a lot of moms, especially if you're like me and you have younger kids in school. Like I said, they bring back so much stuff. So I hope that these 3 decluttering tips can kind of help you to ditch that paper clutter and help keep things under control. Okay, now we're moving on to the bar area that we do eventually want to transform. We have some major plans for this area, but not until the budget allows, as well as our other projects that are taking top priority are complete. We are working with what we have. And truth be told, nothing makes me crankier than the top of this cabinet. It is so visually stimulating as it is open from our kitchen, and I look down here and just see all of the clutter, and it just causes me a lot of unnecessary stress. So the goal is to clear this countertop, vacuum and dust the thing because it's been like 100 years, and just get it more organized.
All right, I ran out of time yesterday, so we are on day 2 of decluttering the playroom, and we have just all of the bins and baskets to go through now. It feels so good to have this top area cleaned off. That's just like my camera stuff that I haven't put away. Real life, brought all my camera stuff out. There it is. My hair was curled this morning and now it's a wreck because it's rainy and gloomy, and there's nothing better to do than like clean, declutter, just like get it done on a rainy day, especially in the summertime. But let me know down below of what you prefer to do on a rainy day. Do you like declutter and clean your house and go like totally crazy? Do you relax? Like, what do you do on a rainy day? Anyway, I'm procrastinating. All right, I got a coffee today to inspire me and motivate me, and I have YouTube on my phone. So put me up on whatever device, tackle a drawer with me, y'all. Like, just get it done. Take 15 minutes. And there's a drawer somewhere in your house. There is a basket somewhere in your house. There is an area that has been irritating you somewhere in your house. I really want to encourage you guys to get up and tackle your mess, clean with me, declutter with me, and again, get it done, girl. You will feel so much better. Like, I feel so much better even just from what I got done yesterday, and I haven't even started where I was going to start yesterday. So it makes a difference. Reduce that visual stimulation, get it off of your silent to-do list, and again, thank yourself later. All right, let's go.
Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me down, make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now? Cause the problem is I love you.
Okay, when it comes to these baskets, so these are pretty organized. These are all extra magnet tiles. These are extra Lego pieces, like both of them. So we're not going, like there's nothing to declutter there. We still need to figure out what we're going to do with all of this Lego, as they now have it all in their bedrooms now that we did their room makeovers, which stay tuned, those videos are still coming. I just haven't had the opportunity to edit them or film the final reveal, as they've just completely taken over the rooms. So we'll see. So might be able to get rid of some stuff in there. These are their subscriptions. So every year their Gigi gets them the Chickadee and the Chirp magazine subscriptions. So I feel like they could just go there. Okay, yeah, the rest of these are basically empty. Okay, and then this one too, we need to declutter. So we only have a few baskets to go through, but let's see what we can add to the piles. Okay, I normally like to do this stuff when my kids are home, and since today is basically the last day of school. Sorry, my friend is calling me. I'm going to ask them if they play with these. I normally don't like to do that, but yeah, let me call her back.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Hi.
Cause the problem is I love you.
I kind of mentioned this, but another decluttering tip is to involve your kids, or don't. But if you have kids that are old enough, involve them. I like to ask, what would you want to give to a kid who doesn't have as many toys? It teaches them empathy and helps them to learn to let go of their stuff. I wish I was taught how to declutter as a kid. Now, if I know that they're gonna fight and keep the half-broken toy, I'm gonna declutter it when they're not around, and there's no shame in the game, my friend. You know your kids best.
Okay, I've decided I want to try and get rid of both of these baskets, as I think I can fit everything in these little ones, and everything's organized, and there's a lot of broken toys in here, so like it's really easy decisions. I'm not overthinking it. It's just kind of like first thought, first glance, and then the ones that I am unsure about, I have a separate pile for that my kids will again help me go through after school today. So here is the donation pile. Then we have a trash pile. This is all broken. And then we have the pile that I'm pretty sure my kids will choose to get rid of because they just don't play with them anymore. It's all of like the Paw Patrol trucks and stuff like that. And we are getting rid of their Paw Patrol tower, as I mean, they're 6 and 8 years old. They just don't need baby toys anymore. They love their Lego, and so yeah, I'm making an executive decision. We're getting past that, but I don't recommend just like getting rid of your children's toys. As how would you feel if someone just started like getting rid of your stuff, right? So my method for this is I go through and throw out a lot of stuff that again is broken. They might choose to keep it if I allowed them to, and there's just no point in keeping it because again it's broken. So what do we got here? Oh, hold on, I don't really remember what I was saying. Sorry, my father-in-law was at the house. But basically I like to include them in that process. The only thing that I get rid of on like without their consent is broken toys. So what I like to do for their other toys is include them in the process and just encourage them that, number one, we have other toys that we can play with, like there's still a ton of toys, and secondly, there's probably another kid who could use this more than us, right? So it's about giving it to other kids who maybe aren't able to pay full price for them, right? As again, like we do donate them to the donation store. And so just trying to get them to see it in like a better view, from a different lens and that sort of thing. And I have found that over the past 2 years since I've been ruthlessly decluttering our home, that this works very well for decluttering kids' toys and all the things. I also have these 2 baskets, which I'm going to actually move to our front underneath our console table for beach stuff, right? Or if I have returns, it just kind of gets thrown under there. And so it'll be nice to actually, you know, have it in a home and concealed. I'm all about like baskets, closed storage, and that sort of thing. It just helps things to look more organized and just less visually stimulating.
Another thing I wanted to knock off my silent to-do list was professionally cleaning this carpet for 2 reasons. Number one is I haven't deep cleaned this carpet in months, maybe even a year. I really don't know how long it's been, don't judge me, but it's been a long time. And second, my father-in-law borrowed our rainbow vacuum carpet cleaner and said that it wasn't working. So I had to make sure that it was still working properly, which it seemed to be working fine for me. I just had to watch a YouTube video to remember how to use it, but it did work. This is from the carpet down here. So disgustingly satisfying. And it now smells so good, so fresh, and so clean. So this is the carpet cleaner that I do use with the rainbow vacuum. It is from them. I don't think it's non-toxic. I think they say it's natural, but I really do not think that it is, if I'm being honest. And honestly, you don't need this huge, expensive machine. I would highly recommend just getting a Bissell. I love Bissell steam products. Like, I have their steam mop, their 3-in-1, and their steam cleaner. I have their upholstered thing. Like, I love Bissell when it comes to carpet cleaning and steam cleaning and that sort of thing. So I'll make sure to link those down below. Of course, if you want this one, like, don't get me wrong, it works great, but I just don't think it's necessary for the price for the average household. I was a professional cleaner for a really long time, a few years, and so that's why I have this thing. Is I had it for my business, and now I get to use it in my personal home. But number one, it's heavy, it's big, it's bulky. I mean, don't get me wrong, nothing cleans like it, but I don't know if it's worth the investment, again, for the average house. Now, if you have the extra money and you want to splurge and have a really, really good one, then yeah, it could definitely be worth it for you. But I don't know. Those are just my true, authentic thoughts. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this clean and declutter right now. I hope that you guys enjoyed decluttering with me. Maybe you got the urge to purge as well, and maybe you learned a thing or two about decluttering your kids' toys, the playroom, all the things. I know as a mom it can be super overwhelming to have to manage it, and you want it to look good, but it has to be practical. And so I hope that these videos are inspiring to you. I hope they are encouraging to you. If they are, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more cleaning, decluttering, and homemaking motivations, literally all things home and lifestyle content. And we will see you in the next one. Bye!